you see hip hop now?
Now, man, we gotta, this generation, I think that if this generation would reach back to my generation, our generation, I think this generation can make better music if they knew where this shit came from. Like, in detail. Like, they need to know where this shit came from. They need to know the pioneers of this. They need to know the legends, the icons, the ones that came before them. And I think if they reach back to us, we can reach back to, and we can bridge the gap from what was to what is. This generation need to know what was. And I think if they knew the music business, and they knew and had one-on-ones with the pioneers, conversations, and we can mentor them, they'll be able to do classic music. They will not, repeat the mistakes that we did back in the 80s and late 70s, you know what I'm saying? So I just think it's just a generation gap that needs to close. And then I've been trying to do everything to make that, that connection.
You have a show.
Yes, sir.
I got to
Yeah, well, that's one of my old shows. My new show is called Planet of the Tapes.
Alright, okay.
Because I want my tapes to be heard all over the planets, all over the world.
I know you interview a lot of families.
Yes.
What are some of the most interesting interviews, man? I seen some of
The
them.
most interesting interview I had, man. Ooh, I had a lot of them, man. When you're talking about Sha Rock from the Funky Four, you're talking to Raheem from the Furious Five, which he was originally from the Funky Four as well.
Okay.
When you talk to Melly Mel, when you talk to Grandmaster Cass, when you talk to Reggie Reg from the Crash Crew, then you turn around, you talk to Curtis Blow, and then you talk to Mighty Mike C from the Fearless Four, Crash Crew, Reggie Reg, Bambaataa, Soul Sonic Force, Pow Wow, Mr. Biggs, Globe, and then you Jazzy 5 from Soundview, Mr. Freeze, rest in peace, Mr. Freeze, Master Ice, Master B, Master D, all of them. And there's a lot of people that contribute to hip hop, not only from the Bronx, but from Queens, from Long Island.
I think brother
Skylark, they were Bronx, right? KRS-One,
yeah, KRS,
right. So when you talk about hip hop, you're talking about a big pot of gumbo. And I know you from the South, you know what's up with gumbo. It's one big mixture of every, a carrot here, celery stick here, potato here, shrimp here, So I look at it like everybody contributed a big pot of gumbo where we at today. New York started the recipe, and it was a simple recipe, but it worked. And then the South added some shrimp, some different type of shrimp, some Cajun shrimp, some spicy shrimp, spicing the recipe up. That's hip hop. Yeah, then you mixing it up. And then maybe California said, you know what, we don't eat shrimp. We might throw in a piece of steak. Fuck it. We're gonna change the recipe. We're gonna stick to the recipe, but we're gonna add we're gonna complement the recipe. We ain't gonna take away. And that's what everybody did, from the Midwest, from the South, from the North, from the East, from the Midwest, Southwest. Everybody, each city, Dallas, New Orleans, Baton Rouge, everybody got a different flavor in each city, and they contribute to this pot.
Absolutely. And then we all share most of the same stories.
Right.
We know that.
Your black pepper might be different than we might have had a black pepper. Y'all said fuck that. We use pepper too, but we don't like black pepper. We use white pepper.
Right.
We use garlic salt.
Right.
We all use garlic powder. It's all about flavor.
Right.
And everybody contribute to this big pot of gumbo and added their flavor. That's what makes hip hop so global, so unique.
It is global. We do know that it did start and it tells a story. It started basically from
nothing.
But look at it.
That's right.
It started from nothing to something.
Definitely, man.
Poets, urban communities, the stories that we hear about in the Bronx and Queens.
Yes, in Brooklyn, and in Jersey, in Long Island, because you got, like I said, if hip hop stuck to just the Bronx, it would be boring. It wouldn't be where it is today. And the Bronx needed us. They needed everybody to tell their story, because everybody's story is different. Everybody's story can't be a Bronx story. Everybody's story can't be a Queens story, a New York story. So that's why everybody jumped on the bandwagon when they first heard hip hop and on their tape or their record or their radio, or Run DMC coming and performing in town. And I want to do what they do, but I want to do it my way.
It's so relatable.
I want to do it Compton way. I want to be a Compton Run DMC. I want to be a Sacramento Run DMC, an Albuquerque Run DMC, a New Orleans Run DMC. So everybody, you know what I'm saying, just say, fuck that. We may not be Run DMC, but we got a story here in New Orleans. We got a story here in Baton Rouge. So we want to tell our story our way, with our slang, with our gold teeth, and our you know what I'm saying, our broken English or whatever.
That's what's up. Man, once again, Terrell Pierre from Thrive Hip Hop and Social Magazine.
Yes.
We got the legendary Geechie Dan out here in New York, baby, out here.
This is Lower Manhattan.
Okay,
this is Lower Manhattan, because we got the World Trade Center right here. So it's Lower Manhattan. That's what officially what's called.